Hello and welcome to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio. I'm your hostess, psychic medium Mary Beth Wrenn. And yes, if you can hear that rumble, it's not an earthquake. It's actually a train. I live not far from the train tracks. You would think I'd have eggshell cartons on the wall. I know, sound effects, but what am I going to do? Welcome to live radio out of my back living room. Yes, I actually have comic books and stickers in my living room, but I digress. Anyhow, I want to say I missed you all. I was not on last week, but I'm back and trying to be better than ever. I want to give a quick shout out to some of my listeners. Whitney from Arkansas with her little boy. She's been so kind in updating me of what's going on. She has a little boy who's very psychic and picking up on all sorts of things, spirits, energies, and the little guy's learning how to discern the difference between whom to speak to and whom not to speak to. Similar to stranger danger, when you are not supposed to speak to strangers. I'm talking about living ones, and who is your friends as in parents. So, Whitney, if you're out there, quick shout out. Quick also shout out to Shelby, who is running inside the chat room at the Ask One Radio Network chat room on Facebook. And of course, a shout out to Connie and Dave, who keep this great radio station going, and for Dave to keep me smiling and going throughout the broadcast. Well, as I said, Wrenn and Friends, it's about you. I'm here to read your energy and to answer your questions. Before we get started into the show, I want to say a quick hello and thank you to Catawba College. That's in Salisbury, North Carolina. I did a lecture on the paranormal, believe it or not, 8:30 at night on a Monday night. And I think we went on to at least 11 o'clock at night. But we talked about everything from orbs, energies, colors of orbs, the communications of color. We even spoke about Ed and Lorraine Warren, one of the most internationally known, famous psychic paranormal investigators. Those two were the ones that covered the Amityville horror in the 70s. Yeah, and show my age. I presented that to the class, and nobody knew what the Amityville horror was. Oh my God, I might as well have been like broadcasting in 8-track. It was scary. But they did know the movie Annabelle, scary Raggedy Ann movie, and of course The Conjuring, which of course was featured on Ed and Lorraine Warren's cases. So we spoke about Ed and Lorraine Warren, and a quick shout out to Rosemary Ellen Guiley, who I used to have dinner with in the 80s. And ironically, if you do follow anything with the occult, Rosemary and I, we used to have dinner at a diner in Hamilton Square, New Jersey, at the Golden Dawn Diner. How's that for a little clue off for the occult? Anyway, shout out to Rosemary Ellen Guiley. She's a fantastic author, and I recommend a lot of her books. And you can listen to her on other radio stations, of which I'm sure you know, but I'm not sure if I should say that or not. So, Dave, if I'm allowed to speak about other stations, I can't say anything, so get my idea. Read my mind, y'all. All righty. Let me take a deep breath. Let's go right into it. I have got Kelly from I'm gonna give it a go here. Oswego. Okay, Kelly from Michigan. Owasso. See, you made it look easy. Yeah. I'm sitting over here trying to spell it phonetically. I'll make that into a 4-syllable sentence. Anyway, Kelly, what can I do for you today?
We're going through some big changes, and I want to know what you see.
Okay. First thing I hear is the word move. It's either you just moved or you're going to be moving, but I feel like this energy of expansion and move. Now,
Yes.
I'm just not sure if that means you're downsizing, excuse me, or you're moving to a bigger house but still downsizing anyway to make room for more energy. Let's put it this way, to make more room for more stuff. Isn't that bigger? I always like downsize, and the next thing you know, you go shopping. But let's see here. I'm getting the impression that you and your husband, and if you're not married, shocking, I see a man in your life, and I feel like
We are married.
good deal. Do you have a business together?
No, we don't.
It's interesting. I'm seeing a business together between you and your husband to be operating from your home. Now, it might be a business online, but you can operate it from like a home office. I see additional income coming into the home. I keep feeling like it's internet. But if you said, well, it might be real estate, but for some reason I still want to say the internet. So not only does it mean you're moving, but I'm seeing more money coming your way through a business.
That would be wonderful.
All right, which one of you is the salesperson, like insurance sales or selling? Maybe it feels like it's financial product. Huh?
I'm a salesperson, and I was thinking about selling insurance, and I just haven't done it yet. We're actually moving because of my husband's job, and I was trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do up there?
Would you look at the video and see my head? I don't look like a truck driver, dot, bob, and doll here, okay? Hello? Yes? You see that? If you can see me, if you can't see me, then just hold the phone away from your ear. But if you can see me, yes, become an insurance agent. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm supposed to go to a class on the 23rd through the 25th, but I have not had any time whatsoever to study, and I just don't see how I'm going to pass it. I just haven't had the time to put into it because so much has been going on. So I don't know how it's all going to turn out.
Well, here's the good news. Insurance tests are always being run no matter what. Yeah, they're expensive. I get it. So postpone it, but don't not do it.
Okay.
So when I'm looking at your energy and when I'm answering your question, what I see is you're moving. You're going to take time to just settle down, unpack yourself from the boxes, and then I see you in the insurance industry. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be in the insurance.
I just wanted to ask you, what do you see with my husband? He's transferring within his own company, and how do you see all that falling into place?
Well, first of all, I feel like your husband's got to take good care of his health. I get the impression so very strongly of heart issues. Please, I'm not a doctor, so go prove me wrong. But when I pick up on stress tests, heart issues, high blood pressure, how's his last physical?
He went today and everything checked out fine.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Ironically, he said he's fit.
Well, that's good. Let's put it this way. Psychic's wrong. Yay, okay? I'd rather be wrong with that and right with your insurance. Okay. Okay, I'm still hearing the word health. I can't seem to shake that out, though.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. There feels like there's a lot of tension in his shoulders. So when I look at his aura field, I'm seeing a burnt reddish color aura in his, it's a burnt orange red aura in his neck area. And that could be the color that I see around people who have migraines, people that have issues with tension, headaches, maybe acupressure or acupuncture could be very good for him as well. Now, I'm not worried about him. No, in fact, the move's going to be fine. I just keep feeling like I must tell you over and over and over again, do not let go of that insurance opportunity. You're very good with people. In fact, I feel like you're going to take your time when it comes to selling an insurance product. You're not out there for the big bucks. You will get the money for the big bucks, but you sell with heart. You don't sell with wallet. You know what I'm saying?
I sure do.
Okay, because you're going to be building a base of customers that love you because you love them, not because what's it in it for you for your bottom line. Okay, so you may not get a lot of sales right away, but don't you dare give up, because you're going to be establishing a foundation. Now,
Well,
maybe it's because you're in Michigan and I'm feeling like I'm supposed to say moose, like Moose, moose. But are you that far out in Michigan that could be moose country?
We are moving up north. I don't know if there's any mooses there, but we are moving up north. But I haven't seen any moose where we're going.
Okay, this may sound very unusual for me to say, but I feel like the moose is going to be a big part of your practice in the future. And let's take it out. Let's not look at it as a real moose, but it could be Moose Lodge, as in a fraternal order of police, a Shriners Club, as if you're getting into, you see. So I'm feeling getting involved with the fraternities. That's why I said, well, I'm saying moose. Well, what's the plural of moose? Mises? I'm just kidding. I won't quit my day job, Jabe. But just remember that. Also, keep an eye or awareness. Dave says the plural of moose is moose. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our word for the day. As I said, I feel like we're in the future with your insurance business. Look for logos or patches with moose antlers. Maybe it's a Boy Scout troop. I'm kind of reaching there. But just keep that in mind, because I'm feeling you could be in the million sales, real high up. So stop shortchanging yourself, okay?
Okay. I am definitely a people person, and I love fundraising. So I don't foresee that being a problem. And it's exactly how you worded it. That is truly me from my heart. I'm not out to, do something wrong for someone. I care about people more than the money. So you're exactly right about that.
Another thing I want to mention to you, I do not see you being a captive agent. Do you understand what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, yes.
Okay, I'm going to explain that to the audience.
Freelancer.
Right on. To those people listening, yes. I just told her that she's not going to be designated to just one company, like if she were Allstate or Aflac. She's going to be independent, so she could be Mutual of Omaha, or she could be, I can't think of something else right now, Liberty, something else.
Yes.
Right on. So you're going to be having a variety of choice.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous. And can I ask you just one other question? What do you see about the health of family members around us? Is anything presenting itself?
Are you moving to a house that's owned by the family?
No, we're not. We don't even know where we're moving yet, to tell you the truth. We don't have a house picked out yet. This just came about, so.
Well, if it says Moose Street, Moose County, Moose something. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm really not seeing anything else, but you know what? You can always just give me a holler at my website or call me back next week, and so we'll continue on. But I hope I was able to give you the clarity you needed, and I really did like talking to you. And
well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Whatever you do, don't let go of that insurance. That is part of your soul's calling.
Okay.
Your
right, well,
insurance.
Thank you very much. It was a blessing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Have a wonderful night.
Okay.
I'm psychic medium Mary Beth Wrenn. You're listening to Wrenn and Wrenn Psychic Talk Radio on the Ask One Radio Network. You can call in at 1-888-454-2751. And I want to also say something to the listening audience and to the viewing audience. You might notice my energy is a little low. I just got diagnosed with fibromyalgia last week. That hit me like a ton of bricks. When my doctor told me that I have fibro, I literally thought fibromyalgia was the crazy cat lady's hypochondriac disease. Boy, am I wrong. So that's why you might notice me kind of like this sometimes, or there are just going to be times where I'm like, hi, my life. If there's anybody out there in the listening audience that has this condition, or if knows of someone or something, Facebook me. I kind of need to know. This is all sort of new to me. So that's why I'm noticing my energy sort of like fluctuating right now. But I'll just keep on going. Apparently, it's not affecting my psychic ability too much because, well, to be able to nail this woman's job like that, okay, I'm not worried about my psychic ability. But it does feel like I got run over by a Mack truck sometimes. But thanks to Shelby and her milkshake. Okay. Anyway, I'm just your regular laid-back kind of person who just has an oversensitive psychic ability. All righty. Dave, who's our next person to our wonderful Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio? It looks like we have a Darcy from Council, Idaho. Darcy, how are the potatoes?
They're just fine.
Buds are your, let's see, spuds are your buds, right?
Something like that. But, you know, J.R. Simplot made his billions, so, you know.
What can I do for you this evening?
I was just curious. Actually, you were just talking about fibromyalgia, and I thought I would tell you that Leo Bonomo, he's an international medium and psychic. He has fibromyalgia, so you may actually want to contact him and ask him about it.
Okay, I will. I just found out Lady Gaga has it too, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How do
a lot of people do? Yeah.
You know, Lady Gaga said something in an interview recently, which I found fascinating, because this is how I operate. When I'm having a low day, it's when I tune into the energy field and I start doing psychic readings for everyone else, I feel fantastic. Or if I'm communicating to the other side and I'm speaking to your loved ones on the other side, it's awesome. So while I'm, so to speak, taking off from the runway and flying up into the higher levels, awesome sauce, I'm great. But coming in for a landing, ugh. So I feel fantastic when I'm into everybody else's energy fields, but I get into mine, I'm like, whoa, hello, how you doing? So I'm just sinking. So I can relate to what Lady Gaga says when she actually resonates the vibration of her audience. I'm like, yeah, that's true.
You got to bottle that up.
No kidding. You'd be rich. All right, Miss Darcy. So, what? Something just fell off the back of my. Oh well, that was just the mail. Oh well, never mind. Good, no news is good news.
I'd like to know if you see anything about my love life, which is pretty much non-existent, and or anything else you happened upon. It really.
All right, Darcy. Well, first thing, stop speaking your negative energy into the future. Meaning, just ask, how is my love life? Period. Because if you sit there and say, how is my love life that lacks? I'm like, why are you speaking that into your present moment? No. No, if you want to know when you get laid and when you get paid, I'll tell you. But don't tell me. All right, Miss Darcy, hold on a second. Let me just get into the energy field. I'm immediately struck with the feeling of the word Robert. R, I get an R name. Bob, well, Bob's not Robert, but Bob is Robert. So still hearing R. I see a man whose Aries zodiac is Aries or fire sign.
Okay, my ex-boyfriend was a Robert.
Is he an Aries?
He's an Aquarius.
Oh, it's another A. I was going to say fire sign. All righty. Well, practice makes perfect. You got 8 billion Roberts on the planet. Well, at least
Yeah.
okay, who's counting? Alrighty. Now, wait a minute. Why am I picking up on your past if you're asking about your future? Looks like to me we got some unfinished business with this Robert in your past. What part of
Are
no?
you serious?
Yeah, has he been calling you?
No. No.
Have you? I hope you're not thinking about him.
I do sometimes, but not seriously. Really.
All right. Subconscious lesson 101, Darcy. When you say to yourself, don't think blue, your mind has to go to blue, not to think blue. So subconscious 101, don't think X, because we psychics will pick up X as future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's the only Robert I could think of, so, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, so let's just move him out. Well, at least I'll try to. Okay. In the summertime, I see you connected to cars. Now, I know this sounds strange, but I want to say Volkswagens to you. Maybe you'll go to a Grateful Dead concert. Fish, woohoo. But from what I'm gathering, I promise it's only milkshakes. I was just milkshakes, not the conja. But from what
you got green powder in there.
Hey, why not? I'm feeling a happy-go-lucky feeling with a guy. I just feel casual. I sense that this is going to be a fun relationship, and he feels like he's like a corporate retired hippie. Okay, so what I'm seeing is he's done the corporate stuff, but he's thrown out the suit. He's now gone into sort of laid back, maybe a type A personality that went to type Q. I just feel like a laid back vibe. Okay.
Well, I thought Jimmy Buffett was married.
Well, as long as he's not married, good. Now, for some reason, I am feeling like I keep saying the word Grateful Dead. So I wonder if it means that he may have had a near-death experience, and he's grateful to be alive. Or it could be that he's from Colorado, and he maybe is a business person when it comes to the Mary Jane, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling just a fun, loving relationship for you, and it seems like you are the one keeping it casual. Now, it appears to me that it's in the summertime, but I keep hearing the word July.
Okay.
Is your birthday in July?
No, it's in April.
All right, then maybe he's a Leo. Maybe he's late July, early August. You and your fire signs, because I've seen Aries before. But the thing is, what I keep feeling like, Darcy, is I want to say it's casual. It's fun. It's no stress. For once in your life, you're just being you, and you don't care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because of that, I feel like you're having a happy, healthier, loving relationship than the baggage you've had in the past, i.e. Robert the Aquarius.
Yeah.
It's like you deserve it. So this is my psychic prediction for you, that it's in the summertime. And I keep feeling like I'm supposed to say this Grateful Dead thing. Is there some sort of festival that you go to in the late spring, early summer up in Idaho?
I went to Country Fan Fest last year in Utah. It's the end of June or July. I went with Robert, but I was planning on going with myself this year, but yeah.
Okay, go. Definitely go. I'm kind of getting the feeling of more of a Burning Man feeling than a country guy, but a country man. But what I'm trying to get at is go to the festival. Go because you want to go to. Go because it makes your heart sing, and because you smile from your heart. And when you smile from your heart, you will attract a plethora of awesome people, male and female, good friends, and a good lover. And it's about darn time because you deserve it.
True.
And that, my friend, is what I get with you. Let's see what Dave just wrote to me. He says, Touch of Grey, song from Grateful Dead. Jerry Garcia. Hey, Dave, you spelled famous wrong. F-A-M-U-S. That's famous. That's a Southern thing. That's the way we rednecks spell it. Speaking of rednecks, hey, I'll give a shout out to my buddy out in the UK, Adam. My Far Cry 5. Yes, I play Xbox. Far Cry 5. Talk about a real redneck game that is. Woo! So, but Darcy, I'm liking the vibe from you a lot. And this year, 2018, is the year for you to be alive and for you to think younger.
Yes. I've been exploring a lot of different things. Yes.
You sure
Actually,
have.
I want to study to be a medium.
Woo! Yeah, girl, go for it. Yes, I'd say so. I'm going to look up your buddy, what you're talking about. Poor guy has fibro. My heart goes out to him and everybody else out there. But Darcy,
Yes.
Thanks for listening in and calling in the show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I look forward to hearing from you again in the future.
Okay.
Well, before I end tonight, just want to give a quick shout out again to Shelby, who's in the chat room right now. If you want to find out about events that I do, just go to my website, www.marybethwrenn.com. And, of course, you can always listen to me on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, everyone, reality is what you make it. So make sure you make it the very best. I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for listening to Wrenn and Friends Psychic Talk Radio.